Space and time, the eternal dimensions of creation. Kardec begins by explaining that space and time are ideas that the human spirit understands only in a limited way. Acostumado à matéria, medimos o universo por distâncias e durações. Mas essas medidas são relativas, válidas apenas dentro da condição material em que vivemos. Infinity and eternity surpass human capacity to imagine. Space is the universal field where everything exists: worlds, fluids, energies, spirits, and the divine light itself. There is no void in creation. Space is filled with life and movement, permeated by a subtle substance that Kardec calls the universal cosmic fluid. All forms of matter, from the atom to galaxies, derive from this primordial fluid. Thus, space is the womb of creation, where God constantly manifests his work. Modern science partially confirms this spiritual vision. Quantum physics and cosmology describe space not as empty, but as a field of energy that vibrates and transforms. According to Einstein, space and time are inseparable. They form the fabric of the universe, curved by the presence of matter and energy. Where there is mass, space deforms and time changes. This means that time is not absolute. It depends on movement, gravity, and the observer's position. This discovery, unthinkable in the 19th century, confirms what Kardec already intuited. Time is relative to the condition of the spirit and the plane in which it is located. In the spiritual world, time and space do not have the same value as in the physical world. Spirits do not move through distances, but through affinity of thought. Duration, for them, is a perception of consciousness. Not the counting of hours, but the inner rhythm of evolution. A high spirit can traverse vast expanses of the universe in an instant because its vibration connects it directly to the destination it desires. Thus, space and time are, in reality, conditions of perception, not absolute barriers. Kardec teaches that, while man sees space as extension and time as succession, God sees them as unity. For God, there is no past or future. Everything is present. Infinity and eternity are his natural domain, and the entire creation unfolds within him. We, spirits in learning, only see fragments of this totality, according to our capacity to understand. Contemporary physics offers an impressive analogy. The universe is not a stage where time passes, but a dynamic structure where all events coexist, a space-time block. The past, the present, and the future are perspectives within this totality. The spirit, as it evolves, rises in consciousness and perceives broader dimensions of this reality, until it understands that time is merely the pedagogy of eternity space, and time are, therefore, expressions of divine order. They are the stage and rhythm of evolution, where everything is born, grows, and transforms, never truly lost. And when we understand that nothing is extinguished but only changes state, we begin to glimpse eternity within us. If this reflection has expanded your view of the universe, share it, because understanding space and time is the beginning of perceiving the eternity of the spirit.